What is up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to Jet Life. I don't know what she's doing over there. Today, we decided to read all of your comments. Well, not all of them. We're going to select a few.
We're going to read a lot of your comments.
We're going to read a lot of them. First off, I just want to say right out the gate, our comments were like overwhelmingly positive. Like, I really think, like, I halfway expected people to just be like going in on the comments, but they really didn't. And that just kind of shows the environment that we have established here. And that's kind of a testament to, I think, our hard work. So I think we do need to pat ourselves on the back. But in all humbleness, we appreciate y'all. Like, yeah, we definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all came through. So
my crew been coming through for a while now. You don't understand. I thought like random people are gonna come to the channel just because of the title of the video and bring negativity, but no, I don't think our crew would have really had that. You know, they would have handled that.
Like we joking, but we dead serious appreciate that because that's kind of the environment that we're trying to set here, like a positive, like we all going through this together kind of attitude. So we appreciate y'all getting that. It's lit. I think we should go ahead and end the suspense. We're not getting divorced. Like, that's not happening. We kind of established that in our relationship and our foundation, and that's kind of why we started the video series with that, because we kind of felt like that was our rock bottom.
Speaking of that, we'll go into the first comment. I hope this is fake, but I hope you guys wouldn't curse your marriage like that. Nothing like this should be used for entertainment.
Absolutely right. I don't know who said that, but yeah, you're absolutely right. So we did not do this for y'all entertainment. Right. This was about us showing each other being vulnerable, and in turn, our subscribers or people that watch our videos can see how we are vulnerable with one another. And hopefully that'll encourage you to be vulnerable with one another in your relationship. Now, your relationship may not be anywhere close to ours, but we just feel like us showing our story and on a platform such as our YouTube channel, we're just kind of living in our purposes, helping other people realize that we all ain't got it together. I think we both kind of had the passion to kind of help other people and their problems in a relationship, but the problem with us is we've never had it together. So I think we just kind of realized in our relationship that you don't have to have it all together. What you do have to have is the desire and the will to get beyond your problems and solve them to the best of your ability and keep moving forward, but through it all, stay together. So.
He long-winded, y'all.
I'm done.
I thought I was.
I'm done.
No, I was just gonna say that I forgot.
I'm gonna take my words.
I was like, trying to, how you double judge and wait your turn to jump in. To piggyback, no, we've never had it all together. And I think that's what so many people can relate to. Nobody really has it all together. That's how so many people came to our channel and realized that we weren't fake. I mean, by the time we got to that second video, they were like, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody left a comment like, okay, this is not fake. This is real and this is raw. Yeah. And I love y'all for this. And
appreciate that. Yeah.
Yes. So I just felt some type of way in my heart when they said that, because I was like, they get it. Like, they get like what we're trying to do here. And it wasn't even our plan. That was God's plan, because hands down. Yeah, that was definitely, like, we didn't want to do that. No.
So
it was very therapeutic for me,
because
a lot of stuff I internalized, and when I let those tears out and got that emotional, it was something that I wasn't able to do for a long time. So that video helped me. Right before we put it out, I was kind of nervous, like, what are people gonna say? But after it was out, before the first comment even went up, I just felt like a peace about it. Like, this had to happen. We didn't really have a conversation, but he was just like, the one question that you've been wanting to know is, you asked me for a divorce, why?
Yeah.
And then after that, everything was like
completely unscripted. Yeah. Freestyle.
Y'all heard it
we
first.
From H-Town. We freestyle down here. Anne-Marie says, I was waiting on you guys to come back to us, but I was not expecting this. I pray that the both of you are doing just great by the end of this, and look forward to seeing more videos and blogs with your family. My prayers are with you. So thank you for your prayers. We were still talking about our real life, so we still appreciate the prayers, because those are problems that we went through and still going through, some of those problems that we talked about. So your prayers are definitely appreciated, and we receive them in the name of Jesus, because
I think the thing that we got a lot of new subscribers after putting up this series. So what they don't know and what she's talking about, because she's probably been rocking with us for a long time, we were going off of YouTube for about 3 or 4 months, like cold turkey, nothing. And that was like when we were in the trenches. And I wouldn't say fighting for our marriage, because we were like fighting each other. Like it wasn't pretty. Like we were both ready to give up. And so that was the rawness that you guys saw when we sat down and came back. It wasn't that we were cool and then like, all right, we're gonna fake like this, until what we went through. No, those were real tears, and it was rough. It was rough, to say the least. Some people that leave negative comments, even though we didn't get a lot of them, kind of like be sensitive. I don't even know how to explain it, but some YouTubers put on, or they get on and they're vulnerable and then they are attacked. And I don't feel like that's right, because you never know if that person is like, this is their last hope, like they're crying out and they want help. Like our video, like we were getting ready to get a divorce, and that could have, our children wouldn't have handled it well, I wouldn't have, but you never know who you can help by saying a kind word. Like, try not to bring somebody down, because even if they act like they have it all together on camera, when those cameras go off behind the scenes, it could be a whole different world for them.
And along the lines of that, integrity. I think with the whole online thing, we kind of lose that personalness with one another, and we forget that there's actually another person that we're talking to. I think a lot of times that people comment, they halfway don't even expect the person that they commented to read it. And it's about integrity. Don't say things online, even if it's somebody in Russia, China, way on the other side of the world. Don't say something online that you wouldn't say in person, because it's crazy how the meanest people online be the nicest people in person. And that's integrity. You have to question yourself, who are you? And who you really are shouldn't change whether you're talking to somebody in person, on the phone, or on the internet.
Another comment that I got was from somebody named Jelly Belly. It did not make it. It went into the spam folder. And I was like, I don't want this negativity on our channel. But I should have put it on there, but they called me a narcissist. And told me, no wonder your husband wants a divorce. Y'all just had a baby. Do y'all want to be living in a box or something like that? And I was like, this person doesn't know if I'm depressed or how I'll take this. Some people, it's a lot of bullying going on online, and I could have just been like, all right, that's it, and just took my life. No, that might be small to some people, but somebody that's going through depression, that's a lot.
That particular video where they were saying that I sounded selfish, Stacy actually played back the video for me, and I was like, hey, I get why people are saying this, but I was basically saying that, hey, you can't go into labor because we got so much work to do and stuff like that. The context that I was saying it in was just like if you're watching a movie and somebody's best friend gets shot and they're like, oh no, you can't die, we best friends, we got our whole life together. So I was kind of speaking from that denial standpoint. I didn't literally mean you can't go into labor because you have work.
That they thought you sounded like Ike and I was Tina.
Yeah, I get, but I'm not judging anybody that thought that, because you just don't know me personally, but I can see how people thought that. But just to clarify, that is not how I meant it.
Rob and Kiara said this is going to be a good show. They really thought it was going to be like a TV show.
The crazy part is, so a lot of people that may have thought that was a TV show, right after we filmed that, we was like, so the show that we mentioned that we was gonna be on is John Gray. We're not gonna talk a whole lot about that because we don't know what we can and cannot say. But long story short, we filmed that a long time ago. It's funny because we was like a few weeks after we dropped this video, watch that John Gray show come out of nowhere, and that's exactly what happened. So the show airs April 6th. Yeah, make sure you guys watch that, DVR, record it, come back and comment on our video, let us know what you thought. And
also, let us know if we should do a live viewing. Like, we all watch it together, and y'all leave comments. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Let us know.
So yeah, again, I want to just appreciate everybody for the positive comments, because like a good percentage of them were positive. And we got, as soon as we dropped these videos, like all of our friends, like on her end and mine, were like sending us texts or calling us like, hey, you okay?
Yeah,
Do you need somebody to talk to? Yeah. So this was people that even knew us. We didn't really talk to nobody about it because it was just kind of like a spur of the moment, like obedience thing. Like we felt like this was something we needed to do for us, do for God. And we just kind of just did it and really didn't talk to nobody about it. So we will say that for our friends and family that, you know, kind of felt a little out of the loop, we definitely didn't mean any offense. We was just being obedient. So
this is a good one. On the situation with the girl, but in the guy looking good, I feel like it's the same thing. Well, until I realized he worked with her. That's what makes the difference, knowing the person personally.
Okay, so I feel like I'm glad that person said that because that's a story that definitely needs to be clarified. So the context, and you can hop in and correct me if I'm saying anything wrong. So the context of which that was said in, I am a video editor. I edit other people's videos. So it's a particular video I was editing and Stacy was right next to me. I was just frustrated throughout the whole video because like they kept blocking camera angles and stuff like that. And on a particular point of the video, that was a camera angle that I really needed to put in this wedding video. And there was a girl which I was working with at the time, but I didn't work that event with her. I was just editing that video. But she bent over in front of the camera. I'm like, oh man, and then she gonna toot her booty in the air in front of the camera.
You said look at her with her booty tooted up in the air.
Something or whatever, however it was, I didn't mean it in a sexual way. I was frustrated, like she just tooting her booty in the air. And I would have said that even if it was a dude, like you just blocked my camera angle. Like that's what it was about. It wasn't even about like how big her butt was, how that fact that she was a female, it had nothing to do with that. I was frustrated because she was blocking my camera angle.
How you know, he was trying to say how good her butt looked. But you wouldn't, it just wouldn't come out.
I'm just saying, I'm covering all bases of why I thought that wasn't disrespectful.
But this is the same girl that you were sending emojis to. Y'all would text, even you like, oh, it's about work. Y'all
straight
still
face
texting.
Emojis, laughing. It wasn't like heart.
Icy Glam said, same here. It's the same thing. The circumstances make it you magnify it, which then goes back to what he was saying. She doesn't trust him. I don't know why she's saying that's not why. His statement lead her to question him, causing doubt, which is lack of trust.
Y'all leave a comment below, and I don't know if y'all haven't watched it, make sure y'all go back and watch it. The conversation we was talking about as far as, even when I said something about the girl tooting her booty in the air, is that the same thing as her commenting on a white guy jogging up the street with no shirt off? Is
doesn't
that
matter
the
what
same
color
thing?
he was, but the difference is that you work with her and you were seeing her every day.
I didn't say nothing sexual though, and I think that's the clarification needed to separate that.
We about to restart the series, y'all.
Sexual.
Okay, Tiffany said, I pray you guys work it out. I just recently started watching you guys and I thought y'all were very happy and a blessed family. Keep praying. What God puts together, let no man tear apart. Thank you so much, Tiffany.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And I think the important thing about that comment is I think there's a lot of couples out there that we think are just happy and just like working everything out. They just pew, 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 like fighting through all the obstacles that the devil put in front of them. But Michelle Obama in her book, she talked about that her and Barack went through counseling a lot. They went through a lot of issues and they still go through counseling. So, and that's like the epitome of marriage to me. You know, maybe I only see them on the other side of a camera, but I think that they kind of represent marriage to me.
Someone said, oh wow girl, if he's looking at her in any other way than professional relationship, especially if he works with her, it's something up. Honestly, looking at him, the way he responds, his mindset on the subject, he's definitely hiding something.
No, absolutely no. Not hiding anything. It wasn't a sexual comment at all.
This comment actually made me go back and watch the video when I asked him that question just to see his facial expression. I had to. That comment got me looking. Some people see certain things that we don't catch in the married Whether it's negative or positives, people see certain things, you know, they on the outside looking in that we don't catch. Good looking out.
I could feel like her eye burning a hole in the side of my face because it's like I disagree with you so bad right now.
And then if she finds you doing something...
He about to go replace me. That's what's about to go on. He about to go look for another skeezer. Saying those things, I think you can almost see her melt in that moment.
You can see me melt when you say that?
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
Absolutely. I can see like she got to go change her underwear.
What?
You good? You was in the splash zone on that one.
I'm melting.
Nah, I kind of feel stupid, you know?
Nah, I don't never feel stupid, but why didn't you just say that from the beginning? We didn't really like, what do you mean?
It takes hard work and effort, but there's so much character that you build out of it that you would not have if you stay single and loose for the rest of your life. Like, I promise you, it just makes you into a better person. Just keeping it real. I was just drawn to you. Like, I couldn't even really explain to it.
I just leave and she don't like where she tracks me at, and she keys my